Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to my temple. You have arrived for judgment. Thoth has delivered a report about your life. We are going to review it together. Please honor him by liking and subscribing to this video. Additionally, I have created this custom deck. If you are interested in purchasing it, there is a link in the description to do so. So, today we are going to cover your past, your present. We're going to look at your home and family life, your romance, dating. We're also going to look at your finances and your career, see if we can get some advice for you. And then last, we'll take a look at your projected future based on the current path that you are on. Let us begin. Start with the Lovers. Judgment. The World. The Sun. Six of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Well, in your past you have some very, very strong, heavy energy. All major. Lovers is Gemini. So if I was to just read the cards as they sit, there's a judgment placed against you and a loved one. And as a result, the world says, I feel a departure. I'm being drawn to immediately skip right to the Three of Wands, which is walking a new path. So it's as if this was a breakup in the past. Two lovers parting ways. Maybe there was a child involved. Certainly was a situation where you two were together for a very long time, celebrated many holidays together. But if you have not broken up yet, I feel as though someone wants to exit and they want to go a new path, alone. We'll definitely have to get some clarification on that. In the home and family, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, and Magician. So again, this is telling me that someone has already broken up. Four of Swords with the Eight of Cups is about rest and recuperation from mourning a loss that was manifested. I would like to think, because this is the Magician, you manifested this. So I would say you decided to call it quits and walk away from this past. Maybe it felt like there was too much going on between you two. You know, there's a lot of things going on in the world, and it can be overwhelming. All the pressure of being a parent, all the pressure of trying to do all the holidays, make everyone happy. It gets tiring to do it over and over and over again and never really get any support from your partner. Not ever really get the help, the equality that you feel like you deserve. Four of Swords also makes me feel as though someone is old and decrepit at home. One step away from being in a coffin. One step away from being taken to the dump. You do love this person, but you're trying to be a strong magician. You're trying to make everything happen on your own. And this is also the burden that's placed upon you by this other person, is for you to be the one, essentially to do it all. Let's see about the romantic section. Chariot, Temperance, and Justice. So I see no romance. The Chariot is all about, again, leaving. Trying to merge through into a new portal. Wanting to start a new life in another dimension. Exiting, much like the Three of Wands, trying to choose a new path and move through that portal. Temperance is simply saying that you're trying to be patient about this passing through the portal. Like you have to wait for it to happen. There's already been a judgment placed upon it, and the justice is going to be balanced out properly. But it's almost as if you're waiting for this Four of Swords individual that's rotting at home to pass on. You will have your justice because you have already balanced your karma. But unfortunately, you are stuck in a purgatory waiting for this to happen. Let's see how your money and your finances is going. Two of Swords, Page of Wands, King of Cups. So Two of Swords is more about balance again. This is about you just trying to make ends meet, day to day, pay your bills every day, try to balance the budget, doing it all on your own. And really it's repetitious, to the point of you being able to do this blindfolded. You're not going anywhere. You're stuck again. I pick up purgatory energy. There's nowhere for you to go. You can't see the path. You have no more goals. You have no more ambition. Page of Wands is in this section to try to tell you to focus on yourself. Trying to find the passion in yourself. And you are very masculine. This is why the King of Cups is here. But this just means that you're very mature. King of Cups typically doesn't have any answers for finances, though. He has not mastered money. Not in the sense of being wealthy. Instead, he just knows how to use his heart. He leads with his heart. He takes care of people around him, and he loves everyone around him. So this totally agrees with who you're showing to be. You love so deep that you would take someone all the way to the grave. And you'll wait as long as you have to make sure that you're done with what you're supposed to do. But I don't think that you have any plans as far as going forward in career. I think you're stuck. I think you have a little bit of passion there. I think that's what that Page of Wands speaks of. It's just, you have like immature ideas. They probably pertain around vanity. But you need help, because you don't know what you're doing. Let's see about your projected future. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords. Well, you're not going to come out of this feeling that great. As it stands, the path that you're on shows continuous hard work. Knight of Wands just simply means that this entire field that you see in this picture that you've worked so hard for is just going to burn to the ground instantly. Somebody's immature attitude, immature perspective is going to ruin it. And as a result of that, you're going to be left with a real jaded heart. It's going to hurt your heart that someone is going to ruin you. They're not there to help. The Knight of Wands does not help. The Knight of Wands is impulsive. The Knight of Wands makes poor decisions. The Knight of Wands burns you the minute they get a chance, and then they'll just simply fly away with no remorse, really no care. They're selfish. Knight of Wands is a narcissist. And you're left with the jaded heart, broken. Not trusting love anymore. No longer believing in it. But at the very beginning, it started with the lovers, so it's so beautiful to begin with. And now it's so damning at the end. Not exactly what you expected. We'll get some cards to clarify. So in the past, pull the card of gossip. I've been talking about you to my friends, so you guys had a good social group. Certainly we're talking about each other non-stop. You two were each other's primary focus. And then we pulled the card of holding on. It hurts to let go, but sometimes it hurts more to hold on. And I feel like you held on. That's the story. You never let go. And I think the card should say something more along the lines of, it hurt too much to let go. So therefore you held on. pull a card of greatness. Forge your reputation, fame, spotlight, popularity. This is what you were supposed to do. Together. This was the plan. It was supposed to be as beautiful as Christmas Day. Mastery. You have a special genius reaching goals and success. Again, speaking to your guys' combined energy, you had already mastered something. Most likely your careers, your interests. You guys were really perfect for each other on paper. This is why it lasted so long and worked. We could pull the card of savoring. Lovers giving or receiving oral sex takes their time to play in the playground. Tasting you turns them on. So this card is all about foreplay. You each were more enticing to each other than actually it's like when the time came together to actually do it, there was nothing. But there was so much pent-up energy to get to that point. The chase was actually more entertaining than the catch. It's the best way I could put that. We pulled another card of balance. Balancing emotions and desires. Good sexual matching, integrating healthier sexual behavior patterns. Well, this is what is supposed to have happened. You guys were supposed to be able to balance out these energies properly. Somehow I don't believe that really happened. But it could have at one time, as this does appear to be a long, outstanding relationship. Use this stick. On the table, offer proposal of commitment. Clearly you guys are committed. Racing, running, and avoiding. And it's unconditional, genuine love. I think this is you and this person. You guys together do have something that was really, really special. Well, still is. I think you guys stuck it out for a long, long time. There was ins, there was outs, there was slow moments, there was fast moments. There was lots of seduction moments. There was moments of greatness, moments of mastering things. Desiring each other enough to never let go, no matter how much people talked about you, no matter how many people said you shouldn't be together. This was the gossip. But it was destined to be. How much justice and balance do we need? We already pulled justice, we pulled balance, now we're pulling more justice. Something in your life needs to be brought into alignment in your life. Your career may be in law, such as a police, military, or courts, or the criminal justice. Be sure to be honest and ethical in money matters, or you will face the consequences. So, again, this is in your financial section this time, so this is just more about being balanced financially. But it does say that you may have a good career. Maybe something that you might not make as much money at, but you'll probably enjoy it. Probably something to do with the courts or the criminal justice system. I think that being a Scorpio, you would really get off on that. Having the power. And we pull the card of mistakes. Past mistakes left you financially insecure and unsure what to do. Your current financial situation was your own doing. Accept responsibility for it. Learn from your mistakes and let it go. You will get through it. Enough said in that card for you. Clearly you didn't make the best decisions with your money. Although you did make it through, you made it through with a whole lot of hardship and lessons. A couple more cards to finish this future. So we have the card of inability to cope. Depression, anxiety, negative thoughts, thinking, worst case scenarios, mental breaking point. And again, we have a coffin. Second coffin. So something is coming to a head here. And this entire reading has been about this relationship. So I would like to lean on this negative thought pattern. This always thinking of the worst case scenarios. This is toxic in its own right, just the way the thought is being projected into the universe. This is what's being manifested, is negativity. What we think and what we speak is what we become. And what we have become here is depression, anxiety. We've become negative thoughts, negative thinking. We always plan for the worst case scenario, and that is leading to a mental breaking point. Must we really break? And we have the card of defensive, fixed vision, sticking up for yourself, not backing down, and have your own beliefs. So that would tell me that this individual, your partner, is making you feel this way. And as a result, with you, the Three of Swords, being so hurt, so broken, reaching your mental breaking point, this is calling for you to defend your position and not back down. Choose your own beliefs. Do not let anyone, not even your karmic or your destined partner, bully you into changing your way of thinking. That is all I have for you, Scorpio. Wish I had some better news, but it sounds to me like you need to defend yourself. I'll see you the next time you join me in my temple. I wish you the best.